What's going on, guys? ShayonCage352 here with my special guest Alpha Keyblader, and we're going to be talking about YouTube, its rules that they've just started implementing, and a
Or
whole bunch
otherwise that you
more.
guys call me Alpha Dildo Blade. Yeah.
Yeah, in his
Those
community.
bastards.
Anyway, so YouTube's rules had just started coming into place, and they've had them for a while now, but they have only just started making them, come to the surface, and people are getting pretty pissed.
Reasonable reason why.
Now, I did a video. Oh yeah, very reasonable. I did a video about this yesterday, and it was kind of on, I would say, like a rant, kind of. But see, I don't know. Now that I have actually looked into it a little bit more and watched videos from other higher up YouTubers that actually know what they're talking about and don't have tiny eyes so they can read the rules, I'm still pretty pissed, but I'm not about ready to go throw a brick at YouTube's house.
A little bit. Let's make it 2 bricks.
2 bricks. Now, the rules are very, very vague. Yes, there apparently you cannot talk about sexual content or violence, political
content, news, like if there's a hurricane or there's been a natural disaster.
Yeah, partial nudity, I guess disasters, anything with the word murder or suicide is bad now, even if it's suicide prevention or how to get through suicide or get over it. Apparently that's bad now, which really sucks because, people make a living on YouTube, and it's really just kind of screwing people now because it's messing with, their livelihood. And I know people that have been having this issue. I've seen a lot that have been as well. It's just they were unmonetizing things kind of slowly, I guess, before, and only just now are they actually telling people, and that's why everyone's getting into quite an uproar. My opinion is, I'm very upset about it, but I don't know. I'm kind of teetering on the fence because I kind of know what they're trying to do, but they're doing it in all the wrong ways.
It's like me. I do. I get the YouTubers trying to make this whole situation like more child friendly and all this bullshit, but it's like the way how they're labeling it. So it's like YouTube, there's no way exactly being able to talk to YouTube. It's like there's no real person there. It's like what goes on behind closed doors, we'll never know. It's like we're talking to a robot. There's no communication. The only people we can talk to about this is creators, viewers, each other. So it's like YouTube's pretty much suggesting, oh well, we're only giving our ads to make child friendly. So it's like, what? Do I then have to do this to my channel? Hey guys, it's Alphacraft, and today in Minecraft we're going to be talking to the sheep. Oh, look at the little sheep, he's so innocent. No, I'm not going to change like my whole vocabulary, because like, I mean, in my vocabulary I have some very messed up catchphrases and like swear words, which I'll admit, it's not always a good thing, but like, pretty much a lot of people that you watch, they make you laugh through like raging and like swearing in such odd ways. It's like,
oh, of course.
Everyone, like, if they stopped swearing, it's like everyone's just a clone of one another, and it's like,
yeah. Now, I mean, there's been a lot of videos where people are like, "Oh, you're gonna get banned for swearing." No. That's not what the rules are saying. The rules are saying if you use such things
Titles and tags.
in titles and tags and descriptions, okay, we can still be as foul-mouthed as we want. All right, as far as is what I've noticed, from these other videos that I've seen, but YouTube has this new algorithm now where if they see a word, say like, take my video for example, like it was like explosions with trains. They see that word explosion,
you can't be a terrorist,
and they unmonetize it. Exactly. But I mean, then you have these, and I mean, I understand what they're getting at because, they're trying to make it more ad friendly, and I understand that. You don't want to add advertising, baby food, baby toys, or whatever on a video where stuff is exploding. I understand that.
Yeah, it's like recently
but
there was
it
a
just seems
YouTuber,
kind of
and she
odd.
used to be she used to be a porn star, so she's an ex-porn star, but her channel, which gets insane amount of views, is she reviews safe toys for kids. And some parents found out about this, that she's an ex-porn star, so a lot of people band together, like the parents, and they don't want her to be like, reviewing this, so like they don't want to buy that product that she's reviewing and making sure it's safe for children, because she used to be an ex-porn star. So kind of a similar situation with YouTube being like, oh, we can't let a porn star have like these ads because like, like they used to be, but like instead of it being the person that's the issue, it's the title and tags and yeah
and description, and how you say things in a description. Like, let's take, I mean, I don't want to name names, but like, I mean, I will, for the sake of getting my point across. I mean, I'm not trying to slander anyone in any way, and it was like Boogie298, he made a video on helping people cope with suicide, and that's nothing wrong with that at all. That's great. But because YouTube has these new rules now, they see that word suicide and then they go,
we're gonna get the rule and spank your ass.
I mean, they could have done it
in a much clear.
Much better way. Yeah, and if you go on to YouTube's rules, where the rules are, and you read them, they are very vague.
It's like the one that pisses me off the most is like, you can't talk about political or like people being stabbed or like something, even if, and here's the key words, kids, open up your ears, get your ears out your butthole, even if graphic imagery, so like a picture, is not shown. So you just still...
Meaning, even if you don't have a picture of someone getting punched in the face, because it's, being talked about, then they're going to be like,
bend
nope,
over, boy, you're going to get the ruler in the ass. It's like, it's like... So, like, they were so vague that everyone thought, wait, I can't say fuck, I can't say shit in a video. But, like, like, that's how vague they're being. It's like, I have a friend whose, like, whole humor is being a potty mouth. It's like, I myself, I'm not a saint. Like, I swear so much in a day. Like, I look at myself and I'm like, whoa, boyo, let's back it up a bit. Because, like, I myself, I have, like, younger family members, and, like, I have to try and cut it down. Like, there's that odd occasional time just go,
And I mean, I've dropped the F-bomb quite a bit, too, but, now that I realize of what this algorithm is... Exactly. But see, there have been videos put out where people are like, oh no, I'm getting banned because I said, because I I said the F word in my video, but that's that's not it. It's the title and description and the tags. And
I wonder if it will affect your thumbnail as
look
well.
look at I don't
I
know.
wonder
It
because,
might.
I have a thumbnail of GTA with an explosion in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So, I wonder if that's gonna get affected. You
Mm-hmm.
never know. See, this is the thing. YouTube is so vague.
I
They
don't
just need to be
know.
super duper clear. It's
Yeah. And I understand if, for example, I understand if people can't get into contact with them through Twitter or calling, whatever. So, they could at least edit or make these rules on the website
and
a little bit
yeah,
more
it's
clear.
I get that they're trying to, because it's you don't want to put ads on someone's channel who's snorting crystal meth.
Hmm. Well, I don't think if they do upload that, they're obviously drunk in the middle of the night. But,
It's you also don't want
I
to
get
put
your point.
ads on a freaking, and trust me, these kind of channels exist because I walked in on my friend. I'm pretty sure he was doing the nasty in his little cave, but he left the door unlocked, and I saw him on YouTube, and he was literally watching a video where a girl was reviewing a dildo. And he said the girl's hot, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure YouTube don't want to
See,
advertise, get their ads
yeah,
on that.
they don't want to advertise on things like that. And, we already know that age-restricted videos, if they have ads, they are very minimal. If. It's very, because they're age-restricted, which is kind of silly because I'm sure there are plenty of 18-plus people that, watch or do YouTube. But that's not the point. The point is, it's everyone in
Which is
general.
kind of a shitty thing to do,
And,
YouTube.
Yeah, it really is. Especially when you're being so vague about it and not really telling people until now. We all know apparently that they were doing this from the beginning,
They
but
just decided to go hammer down
it's
in
like they,
force.
yeah, yeah. YouTube is great. It
Everything does.
has its
Nothing in
faults,
life is perfect.
the copyright system. Yeah, the copyright system has been broken for a very, very long time. They've only
Wow,
just
YouTube,
begun to fix
Jesus.
that.
I wonder if they're going to ask me to
It's
wipe their
still,
ass next.
it's still in need. It's still in need of fixing, but they are getting better at it. The fair use system has been broken as well.
Better.
They're also in the middle of, they're also in the middle of fixing that. And, I wanted to make this video because the one that I made yesterday was kind of one of those ones that was more like a rant. But that's because I didn't really understand the full force.
So vague. It's that's like me going, alright, Xion, you can't upload Kingdom Hearts. Alright, and it's okay, but what about it? Can't I show clips?
Why?
Can't I have audio?
Just because Goofy gets hit with a rock in the face and goes flying backwards, is that bad?
No. Is it because Donald's a piece of shit?
Right.
It's
just,
is it because the
so
music?
ridiculous. And, but then, and then we have, I've gotten plenty of copyright claims because of music, but they don't really hurt me in any way.
Shit, right? You dropped it. That's bomb.
But,
wait, I just said bomb. Shit. And I just said shit.
And that's what everyone's afraid of. They're kind of afraid. They're afraid that they're not going to be able to talk how they want anymore, and they're not going to be able to voice their opinion anymore. And that's kind of what they think because of how vague it is. And it's just
I have a friend, right? And let's say that YouTube did do this, right? Let's say one day they decided, I think I wake up today, I go to my cup of coffee, and I think, I'm gonna be a bigger asshole. You actually can't say fuck, shit, and bollocks in your videos, so here's what I'm gonna do. You get a copyright strike every time you swear. Now that would piss a lot of people off. Like, I know, like, my friend, he specializes in rants. And when he rants, he blows off, like, the worst potty mouth you've heard. So, like, if he can do that, I can guarantee you.
But see, that's why I was confused, because I'm like, okay, so you mean to tell me there was someone sitting down, going through these thousands upon millions of videos and looking for swears in videos?
That'd be
no, that's not how.
Because, like, do you know how many, like there could be someone uploading as we speak? Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure there is.
I'm sure there is.
The world doesn't all run on the same time zone.
There are people getting started on YouTube
right
now as we speak.
Someone signs up just to either like watch someone, to get started, to whatever it is they come here to do. And like YouTube's growing every millisecond with someone else signing up to their site. It's like it's like.
That's right. And, it's just, I mean, the way that they're going about it is all wrong. And now, see, like, I wanted to do this discussion because now I actually did some research, and by that I mean looked at other YouTubers who are, much more knowledgeable than I am, because, tiny eyes can't read
as
small
my
print.
favorite line, what is it? Lies with tiny eyes.
What? But yeah, so I mean, now I know, like, it's the YouTube system, and it's going through and it's looking through these videos, their description and their titles, their keywords.
I think all my tags and title, description is fine. Like, I mean, I think the only time like I ever said like a swear word in it, I think I starred it out. Now, I don't know if that's gonna help or not anymore, because, like I said, guys, it's so vague.
Well, see, I'm pretty sure that my video got unmonetized because it said,
I'm pretty sure if Michael Bay had a YouTube channel, he'd be fucked right off
the bat. But I mean, like, all these different YouTubers, like, like Boogie, Rob Dyke, and who was that one who was like, he's been on YouTube for like 10 years and he had a ton of them demonetized.
What did he do, like a series or something? I can't think of his
name right now. No, like, he's been on YouTube for a really long time, and now because of these rules, a lot of his videos are getting demonetized.
The only one who's been on YouTube that exact amount of time, well, at least he says he's been on YouTube that amount of time. Like, he did like a fake series, like, it's really good, well done. Like, he faked a whole life for about 3 years on YouTube, like, saying it was his actual life. Like, some things gave it away as the series progressed, and it was called the Psycho series.
Yeah. Oh. No, that's not who I know who you're talking about, but that's not who I'm talking about.
That says they've been on YouTube for 10 years.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about, like, the more recent one that I've heard of, but I can't think of his name right now. But anyway,
good work.
He's... I know. I'm sorry. I don't script this stuff. But no, there's, like Boogie and Rob Dyke and a bunch of other people are getting their channels, their videos unmonetized because, like, if you've ever seen what Rob Dyke does, he has, Seriously Strange and, murders and, like, murder mysteries and hauntings and all of that creepy stuff, and just because YouTube's rules, they're like, oh, they see that word murder, or suicides or something, and then they wag their finger and they put their foot down, like, nope.
Is if they title it to something that the YouTube community can come up with, so like it's sort of like slang word for like suicide or murder, Like, obviously, one that's, like, not, like, shanking, because, like, that one's, like, obvious. Everyone knows what that is. So, like, it's like...
Yeah. But it's like, I mean, and then, because of all this, people are afraid, or it seems like they're afraid to, voice their
it's like,
opinions,
it's like...
or
I mean,
or even
going back to
upload.
that YouTuber, like, I watched, and, like, if you watch him, he's very knowledgeable. Like, he knows, like, about computers, databases, like, what makes what in a computer, like, what makes what in a program run. And, like, I'm gonna not lie to you guys, like, I'm terrible when it comes to computers. Like, I don't know, like, what makes everything run. Like, I know how to use one, but I don't know what makes everything tick.
Yeah. But you can't exactly put one together.
But he understands, like, what makes what, like, in the coding do what. And he says, like, certain things within it, do this and that. But he said, like, he reckons that because of how many people, like the millions, the thousands of millions of people within YouTube are so upset about this, he reckons that YouTube, this is all going to blow over in a week. Like, YouTube Red, no one even remembers that.
Oh, I know. I see that all the time when I'm looking through, like how to like upgrade stuff on my channel, and it's like I see learn about YouTube Red, and I'm like, wait, what is that again?
No. So, I mean, I agree.
I didn't even know what it was. It was like music or
I completely
something.
agree
I don't know.
with Alpha Omega Sin. Like, I mean, there are a lot of people who don't. But, like, hey, but, like, if you listen to him, not the profanity that he's saying, like he said, like, if you only hear what he says, so, like, if you're the person watching and you're only hearing shit, fuck, then whose fault is that? Is that his or is that yours? Because your mind is only set on those words.
Yeah.
But, like, no, like, go listen to him. Like, he points out the logic. So, it's like, I completely agree with him, I believe, because, like, there are so many hashtags on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere starting.
Oh, yeah,
like,
YouTube is
hashtag
dead.
stand up to YouTube, hashtag freedom of speech, hashtag make YouTube great again, hashtag fix new rules, hashtag YouTube clear, like, be clearer, like, all these things are trending, and, like, YouTube has to have noticed it by now. So, like, either they're gonna do this, or there's gonna be, like, someone, because, like, it's very easy for, like, people, because, like, well, you know why, that's, like, the younger generation.
Yeah, we live in the age where everything is offensive now. Everything can trigger someone.
Yeah, like,
but it's just, it seems kind of odd the way they're going about it, because of how they're doing it.
Like, we live in the age where the younger generation, like, we're getting smarter and smarter and smarter, to, like, anyone who has the right mindset could just as easily put together a website that outbeats YouTube. Now, if that happens, YouTube, they're fucked.
Oh yeah. MySpace was a really big thing at one point, and where did that go?
Facebook, Twitter.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like, So, like, I mean, if YouTube goes in this route, they're going to become the next MySpace. Sorry, what? Who? Sorry, what?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You what?
Space what?
YouTube? What's that?
Well, see, there was, and then YouTube was, it always had that, that logo on YouTube as long back as I can remember, YouTube broadcast yourself. And that's what everybody is really flipping out about, is because of, like, these channels, like, people that they talk about political things that are going on in the world, like the election,
Yo, I'm just gonna say this now.
Human
the election
rights
in America,
and
you guys
things
take
like
so
that.
long. Like, no offense to any Americans, but, like, that's just, like...
That's another story entirely. That's another thing entirely. But, I mean, people... That's what they run on. Some channels, that's all they do. Yeah. That's how they make their YouTube living, is they talk about political things. And now it seems depending on what they on. Now, I don't want to say depending on what they talk about, because that's not the case.
It's
It's
how we
not what we
title.
say in the video. It's it's how we title and how what we put in our
It's
description.
like,
So, I mean, it's not like they're putting, it's not like they're putting tape over
it's
our
like,
mouths and
hey
saying, no,
guys, it's
you
Alpha
can't talk
Keyblade, and
about that.
oh,
We
oh,
can
sorry, you
still
can't say that.
talk
It's
about
tape.
that. Exactly. You know, and I mean, and I'm sure, there have been videos proving it, that, YouTube decides what videos make more views, and I'm sure the
Maybe.
thumbnails have something to do with it. Because what did you
I
tell me
mean, pretty
yesterday, like
much,
about how
like,
the
if it's
thumbnails
big,
look, like
I
how
mean,
they,
pretty much
like the
what it
colors and
is
whatnot?
like, if it's big and it's bold and it's eye catchy, and you put something in that thumbnail
Mm,
that's instantly going to catch you. It's
mm,
like, if you put a new screenshot of a game that no one's seen and you got it first in your thumbnail, you're going to look at that and be like,
yeah,
whoa, that's new footage, and click. So it's like, it's like
yeah,
one earlier, right, in my recommended to watch section, that annoying second section on YouTube, everyone, you all
yeah,
must hate it. Like, I'm
yeah,
not a
yeah.
fan of FIFA, the game, I'm not a fan of sports
Mm-hmm.
in real life. Like, one guy, he uploaded this title
Yeah,
called FIFA Strip FIFA, and instantly in the title, it's just him sitting on a couch and a girl
yeah,
next to him lifting up her shirt. That's the thumbnail. Everyone's gonna look at that because it's catching your eye.
yeah. Oh yeah. A friend of mine who does GTA, I made a GTA video clip, and it was like a parody of like Pretty Woman. And he did one as well, but he did it in a way where like he played the song, but it, instead of like a pretty girl, it was like a lady, and like, like those GTA characters on the computer where you can
Yeah.
have like the really fat person, so it's like Pretty Woman, and there's this fat lady running down the street chasing people, but in the thumbnail he made it look like,
Oh yeah.
like a really sexy lady, you know what I mean? And because that's what catches people's eyes, people don't read the title right away. They look at
Yeah,
your
and that's
thumbnail
why I'd be
first,
wondering,
and
like,
then
oh, I
they
don't
read the
have
title.
thumbnails. Well, that's why you probably only get like 2 to 4 views.
Mm,
Like,
yeah. I know on mine, get more views than others,
I mean,
but I
it's all how
mean,
you present. Yeah,
when
it's
you
like
work
it's
with
all how you
computer and
present yourself,
PlayStation.
really. It's like, like,
Yeah.
look at Leafy. He calls someone like the saddest
Mm,
man, and like he just shows like a really messed up picture that or selfie that someone took of themselves, and you're like, wait, what the hell is wrong with this
mm,
person? And then like you click, because like it's all about like the
mm.
mind, like like your mind, like it gets intrigued so
Yeah.
easily. So
Yeah.
it's all that. But like, anyways, going off the topic
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
but like, it's like all sorts
Yeah. A
of
little bit,
things. It's like I
but
don't believe that this is gonna last too long though. That's all I want to say.
yeah, I don't think so, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because, like I said, the one I made the other day was kind of more of a rant, whereas, this is more, open minded to it, because now I understand what they're trying to
Yeah, I
do,
don't
even though I
agree at
may
all
not
because like I
agree.
mean, right, the
I
thing that
get
pisses
it.
me off about this is that people have made their livelihood, and I'm glad because like I mean, that just proves if one individual, one boy, one girl has made a
Hmm.
livelihood out of YouTube, why can't anyone else do it?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, it's a change for the
Exactly.
better. It's like I have a friend who I know personally, right, who's bought his very first apartment with it and
Mhm.
still has it. The reason why he's retired from YouTube now is because he has a family.
Yeah.
Like, he has a son and a daughter, and he just simply doesn't have the time
Mhm.
anymore. But he's still brought
Yeah.
that family so much happiness through doing YouTube because of the things that he was able to bring to them.
Right.
And that's just like
Mhm.
amazing.
And that's why everyone's kind of afraid now, is because they're afraid that they're going to get banned, or that their videos are going to get demonetized, and they're not going to get that money from the ad revenue, you know? And I mean, and it's not even about the swearing, and it's not about, the fake boobs
Poor
on the
Tifa.
characters, It's apparently it's poor Tifa, poor Laura Croft. I know, Little's like, can you just see it now? Just
I
like a
mean, hey,
censor
that's probably
bar
what people are gonna have
across
to
the
do.
screen. Well, I mean, I've seen videos, I've seen videos like, those videos where it's like Surgeon Simulator, or not Surgeon Simulator, like those games on the computer that are like free to play, and it's like babies being born or lungs being removed, but they censor it because they know that they should. They censor it anyway. I mean, but that's not the point, though.
Isn't the
The
issue? It's
video
your thumb.
itself
It's probably
is
your
not
thumbnail, like who
isn't
knows,
the
but
issue.
it's
Thumbnails,
mainly
title,
those
description, and
other ones. Like we
text.
don't know about the thumbnail yet. Like I mean,
And
they could have just left that out to like
yeah,
yeah,
thumbnail,
because
that's
like I
just our
mean, if
speculation.
description and tags and title is like pretty much like no, like what could happen with
Yeah.
your thumbnail?
Yeah. And I mean, because there are plenty of YouTubers that,
Like any
not just gaming ones, that, yeah, they talk about, you know, suicide prevention, or, top 10,
top
scariest
10
psychos or
sexiest women,
whatever,
top 10
but
best looking men.
yeah, anything like that. Anything like that. But because there's something, that might be wrong in the title, then,
Drink the bleach,
it's
boy.
like,
Drink it
nope.
all.
Bleach, more like take some white out and like
Yep.
white out your description a bit.
I mean,
I don't know. In my opinion, I'm not, I'm not ready to throw stones, but I'm not
alright,
exactly
she's not really
happy
throwing
either.
stones. Alright, give me a second. Get in my car. Alright, here we go. I brought a whale. Let's throw a whale.
No. But no, all joking aside, I mean, it, judging on the scale of how many people are pissed about this,
change. Like,
something
they will either have to change,
will be
or there's
changed.
going to be that smart, like clever individual, male or female out there, who's going to be like, all right, sweet, now's the perfect time for me to make my own perfect website better than YouTube, and then everyone's going to jump over there. Because I mean,
yeah, I mean they have to do something, because otherwise it will fail. It will. People will get mad and they'll lose money because YouTubers
pretty
are gone.
much, and I hate to say this, like, even
And
if you're
it's just
the kid with like no subscribers, but like you have 10 videos on, right? You matter, I matter, PewDiePie matters, everybody on this freaking site matters, because people come here to look at a certain thing that you have on your channel. So if someone's here to look at freaking Ed, Ed and Eddie, the TV series, and find an episode that they missed, but like can't find it anywhere else, and you have it there, you matter because you're here to view it, and it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So let's say like.
Yeah, and especially like people's opinions and things too, because I mean you can't censor your opinion.
Example,
That's
the
your
other day,
opinion. You can't say you're wrong
example, the other day,
because it's your opinion.
I got my money together that I saved up for a week, and I wanted to buy some stuff, and I was thinking about buying No Man's Sky, and then I looked at it, and it was just complete trash. It was nothing that the creator said it was. Hence, No Man's Lie.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But that's your opinion. There could be other people that could say otherwise.
Well, I mean, I don't
like,
think
oh,
they'll
I
be
love this
saying
game,
that
blah
as,
blah
like,
blah.
No Man's
It's
Sky actually
great,
lost
it's
99% of its players within a week. A week?
well, no, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know, but, like,
No, but you know
my
what I
point
mean,
is that...
You know, it's like, Kingdom Hearts, for example. Some people love Kingdom Hearts to a point where it's kind of
Jesus, don't
scary,
even get me on the
and
fanfics that
some
I've
people can
seen.
say, oh, it sucks. But that's all in your opinion, and people are afraid that their opinions are not going to be able to be voiced anymore because of this supposed sexual humor and
Hashtag fuck the
graphic
establishment.
content and no,
No, I'm joking.
no,
Obviously.
no.
By the way, guys, don't take everything I say seriously.
But no, like no. I mean, the only one that really bothers us the most is that one, what was it? Like,
Yeah,
even
that
if
bothers
a
me, and the
picture is
fact
not
that it's like they're
provided or
taking
something.
hits at your
Yeah,
title.
that one is kind of...
It's like, if they take hits at your
Yeah.
thumbnails, I'm going to be even more pissed off. I'll just make the
Yeah.
same thumbnail over and over again. Like,
I mean, it may not be the thumbnail in general. It may not, it may be like the picture in the video. Like, you can't have a picture of someone with no head.
I mean, what's next? Ariel wearing freaking, like, whatever they are, like seashells for, like, bras is wrong. It's like, oh, well, shit, she's a fucking mermaid. What do you expect her to wear?
Yeah.
Do you expect her to, like, swim down to Best Buy in Atlantic and freaking buy a bikini?
Yeah. I mean, because I'm looking at my phone right now and I see like videos that I could watch, and one of them is like 107 facts about the Little Mermaid.
Which is a scary fact. You don't want to read those.
And it's like, has, and no, I'm not gonna read those, not right now. But I mean, I see the thumbnail and it's like, it's a picture of Ariel, and I mean, we all know what she looks like. Are you suddenly gonna say that picture in the video is
yeah, it's like,
not
is a picture
suitable?
of Sora with his shirt off in Under the Sea now not suitable?
Right. Is a girl standing on a bikini in a bikini on a beach unsuitable because she was talked about in last week's drama whatever? I mean,
where does the line get drawn?
Where does it end at?
Like, I mean, I swear to God,
yeah. And right now the line is very
that line
blurred.
is almost like non-existent, like my friend's dick. But
exactly. Exactly. But I mean, that's the point I'm trying to get at. Like, I'm not defending the bullshit that they're pulling, but oh yeah, it really is. But I mean, I'm not defending it. I'm not saying that it's a good thing. And I mean, maybe to a tiny, easy weensy, tiny little bit it is. But yeah, that's only a speck. All the rest is complete bull because of how really ineffective this method of going about it
tomorrow and find out they've done more things, such as, like, you actually can't swear in the video. That's like that's like lining us all up and we're all robots. Like, we're exactly the same, because it's like,
yeah,
it would be like this. Okay, guys, so in today's video, we're going to be swimming around Atlantica again. I actually need to go left, go here, and that's fun. It'll be boring. It's like, there's no originality. It's like, what separates people from each other? Like, okay,
exactly.
What's his name? Stampy Longhead used to swear like everyone else. No longer swears at all. No longer cusses. No longer curses. And he's beloved. Like, he's like the most child-friendly channel out there that I know.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I can, calm down the swearing if that's what
it's like, oh no, you can't swear at all, then it's like,
we shouldn't have to, shouldn't have to. And I don't think that's the case, judging by what I've seen recently.
Be like,
From what I've seen today or earlier today, I don't think that's the case. If that becomes the case, boy. Well, then we're all going to become monotone robots,
Please,
and no one's going to give
let us take over
anybody.
the master race. Shut up, YouTube, you prick.
Yeah.
He said, "Prick, get him."
But no, in my in my opinion, I think it's gonna blow over. I mean maybe not. I would
give it
quick,
less than about 3 weeks. Okay, you give it a month. If you guys want to wager in on this bet, you can shit. No. You can get some Doritos. I'm joking. You can't get them Doritos. I'm sorry, guys. I'm probably just bummed out that one guy.
No, because apparently selling of content. Oh no, wait, no, that's selling drugs or whatever.
Wait, what?
No, there was selling of drugs. And can I just say real quick, who in the hell is why? Why would you do that? Why would you be selling that shit on YouTube? Like, that's just not smart. I guess, but
here's the thing I just want to finish off with. When it says no violence, no drug use. Okay. So a game like GTA or like a game like Mortal Kombat with violence, are they like? And this is how they.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat is super gory. GTA is like, I mean, if you want to, you can be super duper violent. Like, you can just go around punching things, blowing up stuff, and whatever.
So, do they censor that too?
But you have the option to not be violent.
So it's like, who knows? That's so vague. It's like, YouTube,
that's what I don't understand.
My boy, I love you. I'm sure many of us do, but it's like, please fix your shit. It's like, I mean, I don't know. I believe this is all going to blow over, and YouTube's going to have to give in.
I'm sure it will. I mean,
if it does, can't go on like this because switch boat.
People are just
they're going to jump ship to a different platform somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck Daily Motion, because you have to pay to get like a certain amount of time length on a video. So fuck that.
That's
I mean, either like that, or people are going to go to Twitch.
If I have to, I'll figure something out. But I mean, I don't want it to come to that.
You can meet so many people through YouTube. Perfect example. I met you over here because I have a similar interest.
Yeah, I met a lot of my friends through YouTube, and they help me with things, and they're nice. They're good people, and it's just, I don't know, it's a sad day when our opinions are being stifled.
I will smite thee with Zeus's thunderbolt. Wait, what?
I don't know. This podcast is probably going on way too long. Yes, this is the second time we had to record this.
That second joke again. But I'll tell you afterwards. Pretty bad.
But no. Let us know in the comments below what you think about the situation. Do you think it's gonna get worse? Do you think it's gonna blow over in a few weeks, a month or two, maybe more? And
I'm not sitting 6 months around just to get fucked in the bottle by YouTube. But yeah, guys, also be sure to slap a like on this video if any of my subscribers are watching this. I just want to say to you guys, go on ahead, subscribe to Shion. She's fucking amazing. Give her some support, and thank you for having me.
Thank you. Be sure to check out Alpha Keyblade's channel. He does a lot of Kingdom Hearts things. And he's been having some problems with YouTube as well, so that's why I brought him in here. I hope you all have enjoyed our discussion. I'm probably going to have to remake the thumbnail for this video because it was just kind of simple. But
also, if you guys do leave a like, you will receive a powerful fruit.
Anyway. Oh, God. Hope you all have enjoyed. Stay tuned for more, and we will see you guys next time. Hey guys, hope you have enjoyed that little discussion video that we did. I will leave Alpha Keyblade's channel in the description below. Be sure to check him out. He's pretty cool. He does a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff. And he'll probably come back for some other videos that I do. Sorry if this seemed a little bit out of whack. Normally I have a little bit of help editing things, but not this time. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Stay tuned for more, like I said before, and I'll see you guys next time.